Okay, my name is B.D. Douch, and I have Earth Trine Farm, and we've got about 10 acres in Ojai and 5 acres in Carpinteria that we're farming on. It's all certified organic by CCOF, and we grow about 100 different herbs, vegetables, flowers, fruits, and we sell mostly at the farmers market, and also we sell to caterers, schools, restaurants, and produce stand, only one store. We try not to do any shipping, and we try to keep it all local. So it's all staying in the community. So I suppose our specialties are the herbs and our varieties of lettuces. And we grow broccoli for the side shoots, so like broccolini. Those are some of our most popular things. And then a lot of our obscure things like Pakistani mulberries, our figs, our Valencia oranges, which we leave on the trees to ripen slowly instead of picking them all at once, so they develop more and more flavor. And so those are the things we're most known for. Earth Trine. Earth Trine is an astrological term. It means harmony of the earth elements. And when I started the farm in 1986, I'm a Virgo. My son, my firstborn son, is a Taurus, and my wife is a Capricorn. So we are the three earth signs. So we form a grand earth triune, or earth trine. So if you understand astrology, there is absolutely no other name that you could possibly choose for the farm other than Earth Trine Farm. Well, I was born in Buffalo, New York, and really the main thing with farming is ignoring the weather, or being conscious of the weather, but you have to be strong-willed and determined to do whatever it is you have to do in spite of the weather. And so growing up in the snowy, cold environment made it so that I was comfortable being out and about no matter what was going on. Within the first season, really, we had surpluses of cherry tomatoes and some culinary herbs that we had growing. And so we went to the co-op and said, oh, we've got these cherry tomatoes. Do you want to buy any? And they bought them. And I went, whoa. And then over the years, we planted a little more specifically to sell. And then I had my culinary herbs, which we made a solar dehydrator for the herbs. This is 1977. And then in 1978, somebody started a farmer's market in Santa Barbara, the first one. And so we started selling at the market, just the surplus from the garden. And that's why the farm that I have is kind of designed like a garden. It's very diverse. I said that, we had 100 things. I just can't resist planting everything that I like. And then people ask for things, plant that. People bring me seeds, could you plant this? So it kind of evolved that way, unintentional, just took its own shape.
I'm John Downey. I'm the owner of Downey's Restaurant. I'm the chef of Downey's Restaurant, and we've been here for 30 years. I knew the farmer's market before I knew BD, and one of my cooks, it was before I had this restaurant, I was working in another restaurant, one of my cooks came in and said, hey, there's a farmer's market, and they have all kinds of fun stuff there on a Saturday morning. So I went over there, and lo and behold, they did have all kinds of fun stuff, because what we see at the market today is 1,000-fold greater than what we would find available 30 years ago. So that got me going to the farmer's market. And as I say, we opened this restaurant in 1982. And in about 1983, BD came through the back door. And he'd been living out in Isla Vista and farming on a very small scale, as I understand it, just for his own consumption. And he had a little extra, and So I was able to buy his little extra, and that's how we started. And I know that he's gone on and expanded his farm hugely, and we're still here, and we're still buying from BD and a few other farmers too, but he's one of my principal suppliers.
Oh yeah, I love what I do. I feel like I'm the luckiest person in the world, tied for luckiest. A lot of lucky people. And to be able to do what you feel is your calling, I mean, I just evolved into this. I was drawn into it. So it must have been what I was meant to do. And just it incorporates everything that I look for in life, from family to economy to community to party. I mean, it's a party. My workers, they get to meet all the people that I know at the markets, and the chefs come over here to get their produce, so they see the whole world out there, so they're happier than your average field worker. My kids grow up on the farm, they're happy. The people at the markets are happy. It's a celebration. So every day is kind of like a party.